Welcome to the Ice Cloud Show. Today we're going to talk about Kush. Icy, what do you think about?
Kush, oh Kush, how lovely Kush is. Um, you definitely gotta have it. You need it. It's wonderful. You feel great. Everyone around you feels great. And, you're just on a higher level. Like him, how do you feel about that?
I think that Kush is, I don't know. I just think it's like a higher grade of a different kind of marijuana. but why is it called Kush? That's what I want to know. And the only thing I've ever heard of Kush is from Egypt. There's a tribe called the Kushites that lived alongside the Egyptians, and they supplied the Egyptians gold, and they were called the Kushites, and Kush. That's the only thing I know of from Kush.
And they probably had their hats leaning because they were probably on it. And, they were out there in hot sun, working hard to plant it and groom it and make it right so they can have abundance of it. And then that's probably why they were called the Kushites.
I don't know. Only thing I know is they had gold.
Money. Everybody has money. Gold. Is gold considered money? Like, is it really worth more than money? Like, when you think about it, like, the money could be destroyed, but the gold, you can, like, remake it into, like, lots of different things.
Yeah, I think gold is probably better than money because it's an actual like mineral. It's like a substance that not it's like it can't be burned or you know.
They should have,
I mean, it could be melted down, but
they
then you
should
can just
have,
like make
like,
it into something else.
Kush on the money. Like there should be like a Kush figure on the money. Like when you go to spend like a dollar bill and you look down on it, you should just see Kush on it.
And why is that?
Cause that shit is just so fresh, man. It's like Kush is the medicine to cure the people of the world. I think like if everybody had Kush, they would just all be happy and they would be thriving and everybody's life would be wonderful and they would be living their dreams and they would just become the baddest bitches and the baddest niggas and just everybody would just be living it up if they had Kush, good Kush.
What about the people who don't got nothing to eat? So if they just had kush, they could eat the kush?
Fuck the people that don't have anything to eat. Eat the Kush. You better find a way to eat the Kush.
I
I
think
mean,
I don't
don't
think so,
just
man. I think I would
no
much
no no
rather
no no
have
no no. Hold up, hold
food
up, hold
than
up, hold
kush
up, hold up.
when it comes to
Don't just not get involved with Kush.
it can't save the world. Some people need other
It can
things.
save the world because if you're planting Kush, you should have planted something else.
What if you're in an area where you can't plant and the ground won't yield any food?
Well, then you need to move from that area.
What if ain't
You,
nowhere to move?
there's always a way to move. If you got legs, you better pack your shit. You better fucking hitchhike somewhere. You better do something, but you better fucking leave there. Because you need Kush. There's no way of getting around it. That shit is gonna save the world. Fucking Kush, man. Kush. And there's different types of Kush, like purple Kush, probably blueberry Kush, and some other kind of Kush Kush. They got all kind of fucking names for the Kush. But, it's still all about the Kush. How do you feel about that?
I think that's a bunch of bullshit, man. All these different names and different flavors and all that bullshit is just another
It's like a
fucking
fucking
lie.
pack of cigarettes. Like, yo, can I get that blueberry Kush? Like, for real.
I'd just be like, man, cut the bullshit, man.
I can't fucking believe that they do shit like that. Like, brand everything off. They should just have one type of everything and just make that one type of everything good. But I guess they wouldn't have diversity. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking diversity. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be like, well, this is my race and that's my race, and I'm like, man, fuck all that shit. We're just like fucking one people. Everybody has arms and legs and a head and a body. We're all fucking one people. That makes us all one people. So, there's no need to have a race.
Yeah, I don't think there's no need to have a
It
race.
should just be like, all right, I come from over here, but it shouldn't be like a race.
Yeah, I think that shit is. Well,
Because race creates like all different kinds of problems. Like every time somebody
but that's
always,
just the way that God made it. All
I
right,
know,
you
but
think
it's
about
like
it. Just
so
think about it like
offensive
this.
though. Like
Think about it like this.
I hate
You got
when
a
someone
German
asks me
Shepherd and you
what's
got
your
a
race.
pit
Like
bull.
don't ask me
You got
that.
a
Like I
zebra
hate
and you
that.
got a horse. You know what I'm saying? It's all of the same
No,
kind, but
no,
it's just a
no,
different
no, no,
spot.
no,
And
no.
that's just the
I don't
way
think there should be a
shit is
race.
created differently in
And
different areas. It's just how it is.
maybe if those people back in the day had Kush, there wouldn't have been a race issue. You
No, they
need
still would have
Kush.
been raised, but they probably
I
would
don't.
have
I
been
don't think
so
there would have been
stoned they
race.
wouldn't even notice.
They wouldn't have fucking. It wouldn't be so. Talked about. If people had Kush, they wouldn't be worrying about all this dumb shit that's going on. There probably wouldn't even be wars because people would be too busy trying to get the Kush. And that's the truth.
No, I think that's what this whole shit is about, and that's why weed is legal now because the Kushites
Yeah,
was like running the
man.
world, and they was smacking the shit out of motherfucking white people and telling them they couldn't get none of the good Kush. So the white people was like, "Fuck y'all niggas, man. We gonna fuck
We
y'all
finna
up,
get
and we
that
gonna make
fucking
all the weed
Kush. What?
illegal, and we the only
They
ones
was
that
like, yo, we
can
finna
be
get
smoking
that
the weed. And
Kush.
y'all motherfuckers can't have no more Kush, but your name is Kush."
Right? Shit. Going down the block. Nigga talking about, yo, can I get that Kush? Yo, you got that Kush? And the first thing you gonna ask is, alright, well, what flavors do you got? I mean, that's what it's all about in this life. It's like picking and choosing flavors. I mean, what flavor food, what flavor fashion, what flavor nigga. I mean, you just choosing flavors. Shit is crazy, right?
I don't know. What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor, you know, my favorite flavor is like a mixture of vanilla and chocolate. You know, I love that cookies and
That's some
cream,
bullshit.
that peanut butter kush, that sticky icky, that yummy yummy gooey gooey, that peanut butter kush.